So part of reaching that, dealing with the higher level of spiritual understanding, entails engrams. And the best way to think about engrams would be if you, when you, say, for example, were little and you underwent a traumatic event that you repressed into your subconsciousness, and you have no memory of that traumatic event, but your parents or other family members remember it happening, but you don't. You've somehow blocked it. You've put it into your subconsciousness. And it's because of that you might have a phobia that, or behavior, strange behavior that manifests itself and kind of pops up, right? So then you have to deal with this, this hidden, this subconscious event from your past. So you might, say, for example, go to counseling or some type of psychotherapy to kind of deal with that, right? So in the Church of Scientology, L. Ron Hubbard terms these as engrams. Now, in order to free ourselves, free our subconsciousness of these engrams, we have to undergo auditing, which is basically like counseling, but it's according to the teachings of the Church of Scientology. And the purpose of this is to achieve better mental and physical health. It's within the past few years that scientists have become aware of the true connection between mental health and physical health, right? That if things are going wrong with your brain, it can cause, different parts of the body to act up as well. Say, for example, stomach pains, right? People know that if you worry about things and worry about them to such a degree, you can get stomach pains. There's a connection between mental health and physical health. So the Church of Scientology, with these engrams, with auditing, is to strip them away, right? Come to a deeper understanding and have better physical and mental health. Now, you might have heard of Narconon, right? Narconon is a drug rehabilitation program, treatment plan, based upon the teachings of the Church of Scientology. And it involves auditing, it involves counseling, right? Of becoming aware of engrams and these traumatic events in our lives that we pushed into our subconsciousness. Narconon is a successful drug treatment program. It's been proven to be very helpful to many different drug addicts throughout the years and leading a healthy and happy life. So a lot of people, laugh off the Church of Scientology and its teachings, but parts of it are indeed beneficial. So with the teachings, again, it involves gradations, it involves levels. The Church of Scientology has a very complex mythology that we don't have time to go into. Now, as you move higher into the Church of Scientology and you undergo auditing and more auditing, these practices are kept hidden. They're secrets. And it's because of this level of secrecy and hidden truths that Scientology has generated a lot of controversy in the media today, especially when a high-profile member of Scientology, which, by the way, there's a lot of celebrities. People are most familiar with Tom Cruise and John Travolta, and there's many other celebrities who are Scientologists. When that high-level, high-profile member leaves and starts to discuss some of the different things that go on with auditing and the truths that were, hidden, generates a lot of firestorm in the media. And that's really not our purpose here, is to talk about that. The best way to think about that is that if you're a member of a church and a member of your church, whether it be a friend or family member, an acquaintance, grows unhappy with the pastor and then leaves, right, and then goes on Facebook and starts blowing it up and starts putting things about that was going inside that church that that person didn't like. And then there's the big brouhaha, social media, right? That's a good way to think about what happens when someone leaves the church of Scientology, right? And then the media picks it up, and then it's the firestorm. So, regarding the Church of Scientology, how should we live in this world? We need to undergo auditing, right, to become aware of these engrams and to strip them away so that we can recover our energies that were suppressed by the reactive mind, so we can live a healthier life, both mental and physical health. And this will allow us to reach our maximum potential by releasing ourselves from these irrational fears, these phobias, these traumatic events that are causing us to behave and manifest themselves in ways that are really not healthy. Now, regarding the different symbols of the Church of Scientology, I always like to point out that that is not the cross that's associated with Christianity, right? The cross that's associated with Christianity just has the two interlocking beams, right? With the Church of Scientology, there's like that little starburst at the intersection there. The next one is the interlocking triangles with the letter S. Then the star that's atop the laurels there. Those are the different symbols for Scientology. So as we wrap things out, as we end the course, I'd like to express my sincere thanks for allowing me to appear on your phone, on your tablet, or your computer for this time that we've spent together learning more about world religions and learning more about ourselves. So I hope to see everybody in a future course. Until then, be well, do good work, and keep in touch.